Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel.
Man, oh man, woman, oh woman.
Do I have a story for you guys today?
The story today is not only chilling as it will make your skins crawl, it's also going to make your blood boil. The person that we're going to be talking about today, her name is Yuyi Chua.
Did I pronounce that right? Yuyi Chua.
She's a Chinese influencer, TikToker, fashion vlogger. I guess that's what you could call it. She is also a identity thief. This one is interesting, okay? When I say identity thief, I don't mean like she pretends to be someone else. But she does. It's more like plagiarism. She does copy a lot of influencers. And when I say a lot,
I mean a lot.
This particular girl has taken being inspired by others to a completely different level. It's weird. She has taken people's ideas, people's intellectual properties. She's an actor almost, diving into the characters of these content creators, copying them to perfection. And this is an irony, right? This is an irony or a parody or satire. No, this girl is serious. She copies people word for word. It's literally like, imagine I'm talking to you guys right now and tomorrow you guys see someone upload something with exactly the same background, exactly the same hairstyle, clothes, nails, kind of persona and vibe. That's how she does it, to the absolute T. That is weird. That is so concerning and that is scary. And that is crazy to a whole new level.
And we're going to get into it.
Oh my god.
Plagiarism and, stealing intellectual properties and things like that is a huge thing, especially on the internet. It's so easy to take someone else's work online these days, especially from smaller content creators, right? Because they're not that well known. Like if somebody was to copy some concepts of mine, no one would ever know because I'm not that big. There's a huge difference between being inspired by someone's work and completely copying someone's work. Being inspired would be, you're inspired by someone's outfit, you kind of add a twist of it to yourself. It's still your style, a part of your persona, your vibe. Whereas stealing is you copy absolutely everything about someone, from the way they talk to the way they look and even the places that they go. It's kind of weird, and this girl, Yuyi, the one that we're going to talk about today, is the definition of that. Let's take a look at a few videos and react to a few videos. This video is called The Gaslighting TikTok Content Thief by Film Cooper.
I shouldn't be doing this. It's more attention. That's what she wants. But I have to rant. She's blocked, but she's gonna watch this on her alt account, so hi. This girl has built an entire platform off of copying other people. Not like taking inspo from someone. No, I mean like actually copying people, and I'm the main target. Yay. Let me show you what I mean. So we've seen butterfly resin tops, but this is a bow butterfly resin top.
I love a good resin top. So when I saw this bow butterfly resin top,
She has the crazy eyes and the smile and she doesn't move her mouth or lips when she talks. So it's like,
And this cursive for a resin top.
On behalf of all Chinese people, we do not claim her. I repeat, we do not claim her.
It's a UV reactive dress.
let's style this UV reactive dress.
Has that same pink iridescent look with all these gold accents.
See this opalescent pearly pink bag to go with. The details are
It feels like jelly.
actually like jello.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No, that's the part. No. When you go back to back with, oh, it feels like jello. This feels like jello. But the pop. Cut to her, same dress, different color. Oh my god. Pop.
this guy, Cooper, is freaking hilarious. Can we please make this a thing, guys? Can we please make pop like a thing? I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like, she just doesn't have a personality. She just seems like a shell of a person. She's literally a robot. Grapefruit juice, anyone?
Why, thank you.
Oh, grapefruit juice is so bad, but it's so good at the same time. It's like bitter, but this one's mixed with apple juice, so it's like kind of sweetish bitter. I don't know, I just really like it. So the content creator that called out Yuyi the most, was the most angry, and was the most affected by this was V Long. And apparently these people were mutual friends or something like that. Okay, they knew each other and they followed each other. And V has made like, I'm pretty sure she made like a part 6, like a 6 mini series on her Instagram account about what happened. It's actually really sad because I don't think a lot of people know the severity of these types of things. And I'm actually on V's side in this. And a lot of people don't understand the severity and how awful it feels to have something like this happen to you, especially if you're a content creator. Even if like a friend at school was like copying you blatantly, you'd get really creeped out and like really angry, and like there's a level of resentment, like ill there, you know what I mean? Like obviously if your friends are like inspired by you and you guys get the cute matching top, you know, friendship outfits together, and like you've talked about it, like it's kind of cute. But if you didn't talk about it and like people just copy you, it's giving Cassie vibes from Euphoria. You know what I mean? It's just creepy. Nobody likes this. So I don't think some people in this case understood the severity of the situation, and they weren't on V's side and they were telling her she's dragging this on for too long. People were telling her to get over it. People were telling her she's milking it. But I feel for her.
In case you need a mental break from the LA fires, TikTok ban, etc., I have an unfortunate update for you regarding a now very famous serial content stealer and gaslighter. For the past 2 weeks, I've been getting tagged in and sent this video posted by Ala, a fashion influencer who makes styling videos. In it, Ala talks about how she too is a victim of Yuyi Chua, and I'll just play the key parts of her video for you to see.
For example, this is the first video that I ever made a little less than 2 years ago, and then she went and made the same exact video a few months ago. Take a look.
First things first, your cards. We don't have space for a wallet, so the cards are just gonna go in without one.
First up, we have cards. Obviously, can't go anywhere without these, and we have no space for a wallet, so these go right in.
Wow, can fit a lot in this bag.
Oh, it fits so much more than I expected.
Ever since we uncovered a few months ago that Yuyi has been wearing a new victim skin every few months for the past 4 years, and I'm sure a lot of you have been investigating the sources, aka OG creators of every era she's had. Now we have another piece of the puzzle. Update number 2, this whole situation is now starting to make it onto the news and big commentary channels, and I'll tell you why. When I wrote and filmed this entire series in a day, I had 0 expectations and had no idea that it would become this huge conversation starting monster. But unintentionally it highlighted friendship ethics, social media internet ethics, creator intellectual property rights, the emotional toll of having a friend fuck you over. And you guys told me, but I think a lot of people related heavy to those things. Lastly, really thank you guys for all the support. After posting parts 1 through 4, I kind of disappeared because I read some comments saying I was doing too much, and I started feeling guilty and convincing myself that I was the crazy one again. But you know what? Those who said to stop are probably either 16 or just don't yet understand how something like this just fucks with your mental health and the way you approach your life and work going forward. So
yeah, I feel it. Like I said, I feel it. You'd have trust issues, you feel ripped off, you feel scammed, especially by someone you know. You feel like, yeah, you feel crazy. And apparently this content creator V confronted Yuyi about this stuff and was like,
Hey, I see you're copying my stuff. It's kind of weird that you're taking my things word for word. I feel very uncomfortable.
She says something along those lines, and Yuyi kind of replied,
Oh, okay, well, next time I'll just tag you and give you credit.
Like, cold. The coldest response. Like, no remorse, no acknowledgement of the actual issue. I don't think there's an understanding. I think there's something off about this girl. Like, I don't think she actually acknowledges or understands what she's doing is wrong. She thinks it's okay. Whether if it's narcissism or entitlement or, you know, psychopathic, no guilt or remorse, whatever it is, this girl, I don't think fully believes what she is doing is very illegal and very, very wrong morally as well. That's the issue. She's gaining followers from this. She gets views and followers and compliments and people wanting to have links to the stuff that she's buying or recommending on her channel. Like, she's getting traction from this, and the people who follow her don't know that she's participating in this type of behavior. This is just whack, and it also makes me fearful that people will copy me. But you know, it's inevitable. This is the thing, people that copy other people, they mostly get away with it. They do. Things like this, like on a micro level, things aren't that big. It's hard. It really is hard unless you actually take it to court, but then again, it's incredibly expensive. The person that decides to sue, it's incredibly expensive. It's time consuming. It's annoying. It's Blah.
I don't know. Look at this one. This is so bad. That's a level that's like just it seals everything for me. The exact same face movement, the exact same and the caption being word for word, bar for bar. It's not like, oh, this is a trend and she just did it. It's the face movement, it's the audio, it's the literal caption. It's the exact same. What are you thinking? It's so embarrassing.
Yeah, anyway, you guys get the point. It's really freaking weird. There's all different types of people out there. I just really wanted to show you guys this example. But yeah, if somebody is copying you, or even worse, if you are copying someone else like this, you need to stay away from people like this.
Because this is creepy.
I believe this girl is a complete nutcase, and I don't think that we're going to get an apology from her. But I do hope that more content creators spread awareness, right? I'm so glad that a lot of content creators are kind of covering topics like this and exposing content creators like this, because Yuyi's career is not going to last long if this is how she's going to play it from the beginning. She's already made so many enemies by copying their work. No one is going to trust her. That's the thing. No one is going to trust her or want to work with her in the future, or want to collaborate with her, because if I was friends with someone like that, or like, you know, doing business or working with someone like that, the thing in the back of my head is going to be, when is this girl going to copy my ideas? You know what I mean? Like, it's just not a smart move. She's really shot herself in the foot on this one.
This is the ickiest reputation to have. One of the ickiest.
Speaking of plagiarism, there is another crazy plagiarism dude. This thing also happened to another content creator. Her name is called Amy Wang. She made a video called Cheaters Shouldn't Win, and she talks about how she was coaching this younger boy who admired her work, you know, who looked up to her. Amy has 618,000 subscribers. She's doing very well on YouTube. But let's take a look at how ridiculous some of these copycats get.
I opened my phone. I instinctively opened up YouTube because I'm a YouTuber. I see this video. Ooh. Looks familiar, okay, very similar title and thumbnail. And you know, this is pretty common actually. YouTubers take inspiration from each other with titles and thumbnails. Like, this is not a big deal, honestly, at this point. But I tend to click into these videos because I'm just curious about their take on the same topic. I watched the first half of the video and this is what I see. You're making me scared to post YouTube videos.
I was almost really scared to put that in.
Or watch this on 2x speed.
Or you've put the video into 2x speed.
You really need this video more than anyone.
You need this video more than anyone else.
If you clicked on this video only kind of wanting to save your mind,
if you're just kind of wanting to fix your attention span,
then this is not for you.
This video isn't for you.
Once you understand to not blame everything on social media and to take accountability,
they blame social media. We need to take responsibility.
Between stimulus and response lies a space.
Between a stimulus and a response, there is a space.
In that space lie our freedom and power to choose a response.
And in that space is our power to choose our response.
In our response lies our growth and our happiness.
And in our response lies our growth and happiness.
You just turned what you learned into your own knowledge.
Turn what you learn into your own knowledge.
I don't know, man. Is this dude copying me? I can't tell.
Amy is so cute.
She's so pretty.
This is crazy. This is literally what Yuyi did. Oh my god. Steven and Yuyi should be friends.
They should date.
It's like two masterminds. What's the opposite of masterminds? Average minds? It's not even funny. Why am I laughing? Like, going into the mind of these people, maybe they didn't have friends. You know what I mean? Maybe they did grow up missing something in their brain. They're very socially awkward. They're not socially savvy or very socially smart, right? That's not an excuse. That's not an excuse to completely copy someone, right? But maybe that was it. They weren't the brightest kid in the class, right? But instead of finding out what they're good at and what their hobbies or, you know, their own creative potentials are, they copy other people, right? They went down a different path. You know, thou shalt not covet. This is a very well-known verse from the Bible, which basically means you should not desire what belongs to others. And it's in the 10th commandment. It's a sin for a reason. Why? Because the person that covets suffers, right? Whether if it's out of envy or, you know, stealing, like these scammy creators, they suffer the backlash. Like they will suffer the backlash. People will talk about them. People will spread their names, not in a good light, and they will have a stigma, right? There are consequences. You reap what you sow. Why is coveting wrong? Coveting is a sin that can lead to other sins. This is what I mean when I was saying how these people might feel like they don't have as much intellectually, right? They may feel left behind intellectually. They're not as savvy, as funny, as interesting, as switched on as other creators, so they copy. They desire that. They desire to be known and recognized for their intellect or their humor or their wit, but they don't have it, so they copy from other creators. What was probably admiration in the beginning, like,
whoa, that could be me, that's amazing, that's so inspirational,
then turn into, you know, perhaps envy and jealousy, then into desiring, then into covet, and then into taking and stealing from other people, right? So that is why it's bad not to fall into envy and not to covet and not to desire what other people have too much. It's probably easier to copy, right? It is easier to copy other people. What will actually pay off and be good in the long run for everyone is to do the hard yard. It's to discover, experience life, you know, do amazing character development. So what you have, your personality, your mind, your persona, your aura, everything is authentically you, right? That is the only way to do it, because there's a saying called fake it till you make it. That saying is out of date. If people still say that now, there is an iOS update that needs to be updated and downloaded into that person's brain, because that is such an old-fashioned saying and it's so wrong. That is, I believe, a quick thing to get what you want. You know what I mean? Like a quick step to fame or to a certain level of what you think success will be like, but it's not stable. It's not built on strong grounds. It's not everlasting. It's like the house of cards. It will fall and snap very easily because why? You faked it. It's plastic, it's fake, it's breakable. Whereas real character development, real aura, real authenticity, real confidence, everything that's built through time, you know, through efforts, through your blood, sweat, and tears, those things shine brighter than anything else. And that is the thing that no one can even copy from you. Like they can act it out all they want, but they can't take that from you. You can try and copy someone, but you can never get the essence, the beauty, the true aura of someone. So stay strong out there, stay away from these types of people. Don't become one of these people, or I'm going to be very disappointed in you. I will. Don't disappoint me. And that is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it till the end, like, comment, share, subscribe, send it to all your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.